Number 70 is Rocket League. And this one mixes some elements that just created a great freaking game. Put together customization, great controls, RC cars, and a big old soccer ball, and some rockets on those RC cars, and you just mix them all together in a big old pot. Oh, did I mention as well playing with friends and it being free on PlayStation Plus? Just made this one of the greatest releases of this year, and that is just really pushed it onto my list of top games of all time. This thing is pure fun. I played it with subscribers, I played it with friends, and the best thing about this game is the freaking that it has the option to have the ball cam where you can focus on the ball, or if you're more skilled, you can not focus on the ball and just go around, use the analog stick and focus yourself. And the game is now on PC, and eventually it will be coming out to Xbox One for those gamers to play this game as well. Rocket League controls awesomely. It plays so well, and it's purely just fun with friends, and that's why it has made it on my list. Number 69 is Shattered. Shattered is one of those unique games for the PlayStation 3 that just has not been re-released. It was an absolutely awesome game when it came to just controls. It took the concept of like a brick games destroying blocks and just turned it on its head. Absolutely excellent boss fights. But the thing that made this game so great was the music. You guys know it. There's something about Pacific indie games or smaller titles, when they feature a great soundtrack, it just really pulls you into that title. I can give you guys a big example of that. If you guys ever played the Impossible game, I don't think the Impossible game wouldn't be as great without the music in that game. And that's the same thing that comes right here for Shattered. On the PlayStation 3, I think this is one of the best games ever released as a downloadable title. It's available now on PC, and this one alone, the freaking soundtrack for this game even sells for a lot because it's just that damn good. Shatter's an excellent game. It's a must-play, guys. I don't know if they're going to ever make a Shatter 2 because I've been waiting forever. Come on, do it! Shattered is an absolutely awesome game. It takes Brick Break to another level, guys. It just really does. Innovative, awesome music, awesome gameplay, awesome boss. A must-play. Wii Sports. This is one of the most influential games of all time. It really is, guys. This game made moves in the motion control scene. It pushed so many game developers to try to make up their own motion control sports titles, or even incorporate motion controls into other genres like first-person shooters and so many other types of game. Even Sony went ahead and did their Move controllers. Microsoft tried to do motion controls with their Kinect, and it all started with Wii Sports. But there's something that really caught me with this game. The bowling, the tennis, and this ability to bring people together. I had this game during college. I left my door open during college, and people saw me playing Wii Sport with the tennis rack and bowling, and they would just say, "Yo man, what's that?" Girls will pass like, "Oh, that's pretty cool, let me play too." And I met so many awesome people playing Wii Sports. And that's what I love about video games. Being able to bring people together and enjoy the hobby that I love. And Wii Sports did that more than so many other games that I've ever played in my life. And that's why Wii Sports deserves to be on this list. Next up, let's talk about Bloodborne. Another title that came out here in 2015. And this title is unique because it's really related to the Souls franchise. It has the essence of what I love about the Souls game. The cooperative gameplay, bringing friends together and being able to play it online. It is an absolutely fun game. It really is a hard game at the same time too. It has its challenging and its bullshit moments. But that's what kept on pulling me back to the game. I truthfully can say I haven't beaten this game to this day. I have not beaten Bloodborne. I've watched a lot of people play it, I've watched my friends play through it, and there's certain bosses in this game that I just can't get past. And that's really why it's not higher up on my list, because I just haven't had the full experience of this game. But from what I have had the chance to play, it's one of those Souls titles that changed the style of gameplay enough that it deserves its own place on this list. It's different enough from the Dark Souls games. It's different enough from other action-adventure games in this style of gameplay. And that's why this game specifically, because of its style, its take, its twist on this genre, deserves to be on this list for me personally. let's talk about Metroid Prime. And this one's definitely special for me, because at the time, I was not a big Metroid fan. Before this N64 or Super Nintendo, I just didn't really care too much about the Metroid franchise. But when I first got that game on the GameCube, and I saw Samus get out of that ship, and look at the amazing graphics, the sound, the music, just the pure enjoyment I had with the combat and controls. They felt great, they felt precise, and they actually worked for the console. And that's what I'm trying to say right here, guys. As a child, when I played this game in my early teens, I was able to tell, like, yes, the N64 was cool with Super Mario 64, but Metroid Prime took it to another level on the GameCube. And that was one of the first games I played on my GameCube that really told me, like, wow, gaming has advanced a long way. And the GameCube was a pretty powerful little console. I just gotta throw that out there too. Anyways, that's why Metroid Prime is on my list. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. This one would highlight something about me as a gamer. I love great co-op experiences. And the fact that this game had so many modes that really emphasize working together just made it a plus for me. From Terrorist Hunt, where we had to go in as a group and make sure that we weren't going to get shot. You have my 6, I have the 12. We got to work together because we're going to be playing on realistic difficulty, where literally getting shot with one bullet could really mean death. If you get injured even in the right spot, it's over. And playing with friends on the mic, putting the work together to make sure that we take out these enemies in this mode was so much fun. And then they had the story mode, which was cinematic, which had co-op as well, but wasn't lackluster. It was great that we had the ability to go out there and play this slowly, take our time on the harder difficulties and get through it, and then still felt like we got a fulfilling story. And that's what I'm really missing right now with Rainbow Six Siege, because I played the beta and I just really wasn't fulfilled. Not as much as Rainbow Six Vegas 2. In fact, Rainbow Six Vegas 2 is going to be one of the first games I play when Xbox One backwards compatibility comes to that system. Me and my pals are already ready. We're both going to be playing it. We're going to have the voice chat ready. And as long as the servers are still up, we're going to be having fun with that game. And this is the reason why Rainbow Six Vegas 2 deserves to be on my list of top 100 games of all time. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, I already talked about Marvel vs. Capcom game on this list. Ultimate. But yes, 2 is better than 3. I would prefer to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 right now on an arcade machine or even on a PlayStation 2 over playing the newer generations of games. The character cast back in the day was absolutely excellent, and some of those characters, the really unique ones, never got translated over to the new generation. And me and my friends still like playing that game till this day. When we played it on the PlayStation 3, if we all gather together and pick up some fighting games, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Marvel, we're gonna be playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and we're not gonna be playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's just our preferred Marvel vs. Capcom game. And that's the simple reason why it's this high up on my list. Next up is Mafia 2. And this one I'm gonna keep real simple for you guys. Violence, family, trust, open world. Let's talk about the open world first. You didn't have the ability to drive around as taxi cab like in GTA to make extra fare. This wasn't Saints Row where you get to have a dump truck that spews poop all over the place. This one kept it very simple. It was a very focused open world on the story. And that's okay with me, because the story was so well driven. It had me grasp in this complex web of the mafia lifestyle. Trust who you want to trust, but they might betray you. Family might not be trustworthy. Everything is complicated. Even the end of the game's last final mission is baked into my brain. Until this day, after playing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pound games at this point, into the thousands when you count mobile games, the fact that I remember Mafia 2 so well is why it's on my top games of all time. Mario Kart DS. Not 3DS, not Wii U, not Double Dash. DS. I played hundreds on hundreds of hours of this game. Went out with friends, we met up, we played some Mario Kart DS. I love this game, and the fact that tracks from this game are still being remade and placed into new Mario Kart games shows why it's such a great game. I think personally it's my favorite Mario Kart game. I remember so fondly, I played it for so long, and it was absolutely a blast. Yes, everybody has their favorite Mario Kart, and this is mine. Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox. This is one of those special games because of the fact that me and my friends kept on passing the controller back and forth trying to beat this difficult game. Just alone that it got remastered, got re-released so many different times into Ninja Gaiden Black, and even the sequels try to emulate what the first game did, really shows why it was such a cool game. It really proved that Xbox had so much power at the time. It was a difficult game coming from Tecmo, man. And I really wish the recent Ninja Gaiden games lived up to the spirit of this original version. Unfortunately, it hasn't. But still, Ninja Gaiden definitely deserves to be on my list of the top games of all time. Thank you for watching this part of my top 100 game of all time. If you enjoy what I do, well, guess what? There's more every single day. And if you want to support what I do, there's a few things you can do right now. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and leave a comment down below. If you want to support even more directly, click right over here and click on that Amazon button right up there. That will take you over to the UntitledGameShow.com, where you can replace your Amazon bookmark to the Untitled Game Show's Amazon affiliate link, where every time you shop on Amazon, it costs you no extra, but supports the Untitled Game Show at the same exact time. If you live in the United States, definitely make sure you guys go ahead and do it for this holiday season. If you want to support even more directly, go right over here and support through Patreon. Just by $1 a month donation, it will help support the Untitled Game Show grow. For more information on supporting the channel, go right in the description and it'll be all right down there for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with more for you guys soon.